in today's video, I'll be sharing you the 7 years journey I have walked through with the Saccos. I have been saving money, I have took loan on the Saccos, and also I have defaulted on a loan. And also I joined a Sacco which collapsed with my money. And in this video, I'll be teaching you everything that you need to know about Sacco, the Sacco lingo, the benefit of the Sacco, the pitfalls, and also, most importantly, I'll be sharing with you whether you need to join a Sacco or the Sacco are not made for you. Have you ever required to have a large sum of money in short span of time? Like you are required to have almost 100k in a span of 1 week. In 2017, my mother and I, we were required to raise almost 100k in a span of 1 week. And my mother, by virtue of fate, had joined a Sacco, and she had saved a small amount of money. And when we were required to raise such amount of money in short span of time, we just went to a Sacco, and her savings were multiplied at 4 times, and we received such huge amount of money. So after this incident, I realized Saccos they have a huge amount of power if you want to raise capital. So in 2019, after saving for 2 years after joining the Sacco, I took out a loan and started a business. As fate had it, the business collapsed. And because I had secured the loan with my savings were used to repay the loan. So also another mistake I also did in the lines of Sacco business. In 2016, there was a Sacco which was highly advertised in Kameme FM called Ekeza Sacco, and I joined that Sacco. And this happened after I have finished the college, high school. I had some few savings, and I joined that Sacco without proper research, and my savings were wiped out after the Sacco collapsed. So this made me to research more about Saccos, and also I learned a lot before joining the mentor Sacco. So throughout my research, I learned some few Sacco terminologies like reducing balance, MID, dividend, ordinary deposit, share capital, and standing orders. Also, I made a lot of mistakes, and that is why I created this video, in order to tell you all my mistakes, so that you can avoid the same mistakes when joining a Sacco. So before joining a Sacco, here are a few critical points you should note. One, the Sacco industry falls under SASRA. So SASRA is the one that regulated the Sacco industry, and also the Sacco industry falls under the Ministry of Cooperatives, and many Saccos are guided through the Cooperative Act. So you must understand, when joining a Sacco, you must do a proper research to know whether the Sacco is regulated under SASRA. And every year, SASRA do release a document, and in that document, they list every Sacco that is regulated under them. And if you can't find a Sacco that you want to join in that list, that is number one red flag. Another critical point to consider before joining a Sacco is, if a Sacco is highly advertised, please avoid going to that Sacco. This is the same mistake I did when I joined Ekeza Sacco. Ekeza Sacco was highly advertised in around 2017 and early 2018 before it collapsed. And that taught me, if a Sacco is highly advertised, most probably what they are selling, it is not good. The Sacco sells itself. through testimony and word of mouth. So if you're a techie person and if you're a young person, mostly you want your services to be delivered through phone. And many SACCO, I feel like they don't have proper tech integration compared to Kenyan banks. If you see like Kenyan banks, they have good apps and you can do almost everything that you can do on a branch on your phone. But for many SACCOs, they don't have good proper apps, but they have mobile banking. You can be able to withdraw some money on in the SACCO. Also, most of them they bank with Coop Bank, so they have the SACCO Link ATM. You can be able to use it. And for app, I feel that is where they don't have a stronghold. But there is only one SACCO I feel it has a lot of stronghold in tech, and that is Safaricom SACCO. So I think it's the virtue of being related to Safaricom. Their tech is higher compared to other SACCOs. So if you know your SACCO has a good app, it's properly integrated in tech, you can comment down below. So those are the few critical points you have to go through before joining a SACCO. But now you may ask yourself, what are the benefits of joining a SACCO? One, a SACCO, they offer low interest loan, and they offer loan which are calculated at 1% monthly reducing balance, which equates to around 12% annually. This I feel is lower because many banks, like I feel they go only at the lowest point, they go at 13% maximum point. And also, apart from low interest rate, you earn a dividend. So this dividend comes through because in a SACCO you are not only a customer, you are also a owner, and you contribute what we call as share capital. So that share capital make you to be an owner, and each and every year when the SACCO releases their profit, because you are an owner, you are supposed to be given a dividend. So you can earn dividend even if you have a loan. That is the benefit of a SACCO. And the other benefit is, compared to banks, if you have a loan, they can't give you a dividend. The dividend goes to the shareholders. So that is one huge advantage compared to banks. And the other advantage, if you don't have a good saving culture, the SACCO make you to have a forced saving culture. This is why this happens. So the SACCO tells you to have a regular contribution at each and every month. So some SACCOs, they have Kenya shillings 2,000 that you are supposed to save each and every month. Some have 1,500, and this is good because if you save 2,000 per month for 12 months, at the end of the year you will have 24,000. Then this 24,000 can be if they are giving a dividend, say of 10%, you will have 2,400 at the end of the year as the dividend. Apart from dividend, there is another benefit that comes with the SACCO, that is the death benefit, and this comes in form of last expense. So in case of death, your savings, the one that you are saving each and every month, can be doubled and be given to your dependents. And also, before a person is buried, there is those expenses like buying coffin, providing food for mourners. So the SACCO gives you around maybe 30,000 Kenyan shillings to cover this. So those are the benefits of the joining a SACCO. And apart from benefits, we also have disadvantages. If you join a SACCO and you don't have guarantors, you cannot be able to get that multiplier effect. Say you have 120k saved in your account, and you want that money to be multiplied by 4, but you don't have guarantors who can guarantee that money. You cannot get that loan if you don't have guarantor. Also, another disadvantage I feel one can encounter when joining a SACCO is that if your money is not flowing through your SACCO account, getting a loan, sometimes some SACCO, they don't want you to give you the money. They want to see your ability to pay, and in order to prove your ability to pay, they require you like to have a standing order from the bank that is receiving, maybe say your salary, your tea payment, and you place your standing order in a bank, and then the bank pushes the money to the SACCO account. So if they don't see that ability to pay, some SACCO wanaringa kupea loan. So those are the disadvantages I feel you can encounter when joining a SACCO. Let's go to the bonus point. But before we go to the bonus point, we have Babe. She joined a SACCO 4 years ago. She will tell us her testimony.
So guys, I wanted to add some points on this topic. So I joined this SACCO in 2020, and in 2021, the savings that I have, I used to withdraw them and eat. So I didn't have the savings in 2021, and then in 2022, I went to the SACCO and made some corrections, and then I started to be more serious. I started to save on baby steps, and then at least I managed to be consistent. And then last year and this year, I got the dividend, and I really enjoyed it. It was so sweet eating the dividend. Yeah, so that is what I can say. And then another thing is that the problem of where you can't access the services on your mobile phone, it's frustrating, but we hope the SACCOs are working on that. In future, we will have the applications on our phone to access all the services. Yeah.
So, and we have come to the end of this video, but before we finish this video, I have a bonus point. These SACCOs, they are very good money multiplier. They can multiply your money. If you have 100k which is saved in the SACCO, and you have followed each and every procedure they have laid out, you can be able to get 400k. So that is a good money, a good benefit of joining a SACCO. Also, this SACCO, they usually offer members information day, where they teach people about personal finance. And personal finance is very important because this is not taught in school. This is something every adult human being needs to learn about personal finance. And the funny thing is nobody teaches you about money, and the whole journey of your adult life you'll be using money. So I found out the SACCO information day, they are very good because they source good personal finance advisor who know their game. Also in the member information day, like they teach you about the SACCO products. Yeah, so if you found this video helpful, you can give it a like, you can comment down the SACCO that you have already joined, or any inspiration, any SACCO you feel you should join after following through this video. Also, I can say my journey with the SACCO is not a straightforward path, but you can learn from my mistakes and try not to repeat them. So thank you for watching, and you can watch our next video here which we went to open Babe's SACCO account.
Yes. Bye, guys.